Welcome back to another Team ContiBreak video. This is your host Glad Shark, who is not in the semifinals this time because I lost. We are finally in our semi-final Sanctioned A standard tournament with both players using Axel Clan Murakumos with very similar builds but not exactly the same. So on this side, we have Craig Palladio, the original Murakumo user. And on this side, Hans Alviar with the newcomer in the Murakumo clan. So battle of defending honor. Craig stuck in a position where he must prove himself to be the true ninja master against the student Hans Alviar. So pressure is up on the Craig Palladio side, the Alfred playmat. So shout out. Do you hear that? We are shouting out to our resident ninja master who was left, Mr. Mark Allen Dion. You are very missed. Are you proud of this match? Yes, I bet you are. So looks like Hans. Let's just call them Gear Chronicle and Alfred. Looks like Gear Chronicle. Chronojet is starting first. Chronojet will be having his first turn. Target Vanguard will hit 10k power. Field advantage, damage advantage, both to Alfred. So the Alfred playmat will be starting his first grade 2 turn. Right arrestor or left arrestor? Is that right arrestor? It's left arrestor to the rear guard circle. Jokotsu girl to the other rear guard circle. Will be hoping not to hit. Million Rat is called to the rear guard circle behind left arrestor, calling another Million Rat to the rear guard circle. That is not Jokotsu girl, and that Million Rat will be losing 4,000 power, making that lane 11,000, just enough to hit 12,000 power. So looks like Alfred is pumping up the field. Power defensive trigger will try to evade any further aggression, but is very dangerous since that Jokotsu girl is ensured to not hit. So we'll be looking for a Shirayuki, but he gets none. Alfred will not be getting his very nice grade 3 in Shirayuki. Jukotsu girl has failed his purpose. Looks like Mr. Kim Tino is taking an act of aggression, trying to stand up to me. I will meet you in premium tomorrow. So Murakumo now with his first grade 3 turn. First axle advantage to Chronojet. Left arrestor is called. Looks like the skill will not be used since no right arrestor is present on the field on this side. On Chronojet side. So looks like it is the rise of the Axel clans, the superior mechanic, with our top 4 being 2 Murakumos, 1 Narukami, and 1 Great Nature. So if you are playing anything other than an Axel clan, then I pity you.
That's right.
19k attack to the Vanguard, 20 rear guard, 20 guard. So Alfred is now starting his first grade 3 turn. Shirayuki is still ridden despite not being able to search for it. So blasting 2 will give minus 10,000 to 3 of those front row rear guard circles. Zanbaku is now at 2k. Full field on the Shirayuki side, on the Alfred side. So Musashi, very hard thing to guard. Needs 2 guards. So looks like the field advantage goes to the Alfred side, but the hand advantage is still on the Chronojet side. However, with this turn, The roles will be reversed, full field, and a 2K power Vanguard on the opposing side. Very, very dangerous. Twin drive on the Alfred side, no trigger. Defensive trigger will put Zanbaku back at 12K. So, just enough power to make guarding a little bit easier. And with Chrono Jet says 8 cards in hand. Looks like looks like very dangerous position still. The downside of pushing Chrono Jet back to 3 open CB is that with the left arrestor on the rearguard circle, he is able to commit to the combo next turn. If he manages to survive this turn, one defensive trigger, which will hopefully be a heal, will stop Chrono Jet, will stop Alfred from ending the game right here. So looks like finalized power goes to Zanbaku, 12K, 19K left arrestor, 19K. Chrono Jet will be hoping for a power. A power right now will end everything, but that Jokotsu girl will still prove to be a threat. Will he be reserving his damage to be taken on the Jokotsu girl, or will he try to search for a defensive trigger right here to make guarding a lot easier? So very hard decision on the Chrono Jet side. So on the other side, the 2 axle circles, Narukami is first to go. Despite me wanting the great nature to win, we also need new content, so go Narukami.
Bias commenting.
So looks like Murakumo, Zanbaku will be vying for that Jokotsu girl taken, or is he left with no choice? So it's taken. With that, no defensive trigger. The gamble is not worth it. The gamble did not pay off on the Chrono Jet side. So aside from the fact that he will be hand guarding the Jokotsu girl will also have the chance to get a Shirayuki. A fairly high chance. 15k guard. So Chrono Jet will be praying that Alfred does not get the Shirayuki. So it's not a bad trade after all. So very nice, very nice. So Chrono Jet will now be starting his turn. Rides an SVR Zanbaku, 4 damage open. Left arrestor is present on the field. But will he be able to do the right combo? So Zanbaku now calling a right arrestor. With left arrestor and right arrestor both present at the field, Shirayuki, Alfred will not be able to stand and ride next turn. So a dead Vanguard with 3 cards in hand on the Alfred side, and 2 axle circles on the Chrono Jet side. Is this the comeback Chrono Jet has been waiting for? Was the 5 damage worth it? Very few cards in hand. It is not too unlikely that Chrono Jet can end the turn. I end the game this turn. But it will be a risk. 12k attack, 17k attack to the Vanguard. Gets a 12k Shirayuki. 17k attack. To the Vanguard, will try to push, no trigger to on the Murakumo Chrono Jet side. $19k to the Vanguard. Is that 19?
Yeah, it's 19.
19k to the Vanguard. So same dilemma on the Alfred side. Will he be? Oh, looks like 24k attack to the Vanguard.
Plus 3.
Looks like with this guarding, Alfred will be able to survive if he is able to guard one of those 2 attacks.
It's not Alfred. He's crazy for fuck's sake.
So he'll be guarding the left arrestor that Jokotsu Girl will be ensured to hit. But which one will he hit? 17k attack to any rear guard or vanguard.
Did not hit.
Oh, looks like very nice play from the Chrono Jet side. 9k Jokotsu Girl. So I'm very sorry, Kim, but I'm also very happy. So looks like Great Nature has fallen on the other table. Regardless, I am proud of where you have gone. But I am also happy that we will get new content aside from Great Nature.
Hindi sumali sa Ivan, nakuha ko ng powers niya, nag-trigger ako. Wow.
So looks like Alfred is finally starting his turn. No standing Vanguard, which means he has no way of regaining hand cards. If he is not able to finish it this turn, then it is ensured that Chrono Jet will finish it next turn. So all Chrono Jet needs to do now is survive with 5 damage, 3 intercepts, and how many cards in hand? 2. Hindi siya. Survive nga eh. 6 cards in hand, 5 damage, 3 intercepts. Can he be able to guard everything? Especially with that Musashi making guarding hard. So that Metamorphox will be going to the front row rear guard. Can it be able to hit anything? 12k attack, 12, 17k attack to the Vanguard, 2 cards to guard. 2 cards to guard. 2 cards to guard. A 10 guard. Kailangan sabay nga eh.
Sabay mo?
Kailangan sabay mong ilapag. Oh, looks like that just shut down Alfred's barrage of attack. Chrono Jet will be starting his comeback victory march this turn. Alfred at 2 cards in hand, 4 damage, 1 defensive trigger can save him the game. But if it is not, then looks like he will be having a tough time to guard with only 1 intercept and 2 cards in hand and 4 damage. 2 axle circles on the Chrono Jet side, 3 axle circles on the Chrono Jet side. Zangeki will try to ensure the victory on Chrono Jet side. What?
Side markers.
So SVR over SVR on the Chronojet side. Very rich play.
3 side cards.
3?
Marker side.
Oh, also the marker is signed. So very nice. Zangeki will prevent Alfred to guard any grade 0 card. To guard with anything other than grade 0 cards this turn. Victory March! 9k, 17k to the Vanguard Shirayuki. Can only guard with grade 0s. Will he be praying for that defensive trigger? A defensive trigger is taken. 22k Shirayuki. 22k with crit. Oh, I am just kidding. Looks like Murakumo doesn't have... Alfred doesn't have an intercept. 2 to pass. But can he guard the other attacks? Twin Drive will get a 10k trigger. Alfred will be praying for a heal trigger right now. A miracle heal. The Murakumo Ninja Master is facing death in the face after how many turns of advantage? 2 damage to 5, and suddenly we are now here witnessing the potential final attack from the Chronojet and falls in the Vanguard anime style of damaging your avatar. Looks like Chronojet wins. The newcomer has beaten the master and will be proceeding to the finals. Thank you very much. This is Team ContiBreak.